Hey everybody, welcome back to chemistry. If I can increase the slide. And it says, zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid according to the reaction equation shown here. And then you see the balanced chemical equation of zinc reacting with hydrochloric acid. And then it says, how many milliliters of 5.50 molar HCl are required to react with 8.35 grams of an ore containing 39.0% zinc by mass? The molar mass of zinc I'm giving you there is 65.38 grams per mole. Okay, if I can reduce the slide. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is let me just get the balanced equation on the board. So we have zinc. I'm going to leave out state symbols just to make my life easier. And then it's reacting with 2HCl. Zinc chloride is one product, and another product is hydrogen gas. Okay. So let's see, we have zinc ore. So we have 8.35 grams of zinc ore. I'll have to talk about what that is in a minute. And you're told that 39.0% of it is zinc by mass, okay? And then what you're trying to find here is you're trying to find the volume of HCl that will react with this if you're given the concentration of HCl. So let me suggest a way to solve this problem. So the very first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to figure out if you have 8.35 grams of zinc ore, what mass of that is going to be zinc? So let me kind of explain what an ore is. And so an ore is a mixture of compounds that happens to have a lot of a particular metal in it. And here the particular metal is zinc. So it might look something like this. And so you're going to have, for example, the zinc metal here, and it may be in the form of an ion, bound to oxygen. And so maybe there are a lot of these zinc oxide compounds in your ore, but there are other elements or compounds in the ore as well. So for example, you'll find a lot of silicon in ores, or you'll find a lot of iron in ores. And so what you can sort of see is that if you have 100 grams of ore, not all of it is going to be zinc. And so you have to figure out, if you have a certain mass of ore, what is the mass of zinc you have? And so you are told in this problem that here, for a certain mass of ore here, 39% of that is zinc. And so what your first step is going to be is figuring out, if you have 8.35 grams of this ore and 39% of it is zinc, how much in grams is zinc? So let me just do that now. So it's 8.35 grams of ore. And then what you want to do is multiply by the decimal equivalent of the 39%. So it's 0.39. And then if you do the math, what you get is 3.2565 grams of zinc. Okay, so now we're kind of at a good starting place. We're at grams of zinc, and we're trying to find here milliliters of HCl. So let me suggest a way to do this. Okay, so if you have grams of zinc, if you know the molar mass of zinc, you can figure out the moles of zinc pretty easily. And then once you're at moles of zinc, you can use the mole ratio of 1 mole zinc to 2 moles HCl to get moles HCl. All right, and then the final step is a little interesting. You have to take moles of HCl into milliliters HCl. And so I will show you how to do that. It's kind of an interesting step. All right, so let's go ahead and take this mass of zinc metal and just go through these steps. And so I have 3.2565 grams of zinc times 1 mole zinc over 65.38 grams of zinc That's the molar mass there, and so now I'm getting into moles of zinc. Okay, so now we're at moles of zinc. We get to moles of hydrochloric acid with the mole ratio of 1 to 2. So I'll write here 2 mole HCl over 1 mole of zinc. Okay, so now I think you can see here that we're now at moles of HCl. And so the final step is to get this into milliliters of HCl. So how might you do that? Okay, well, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. So you are given a concentration of the HCl. So let me write that here. It's 5.50 molar HCl. So let me write this in a different way. It could be 5.50 mole HCl over 1 liter HCl. So you can see you can take molarity and get that into a fraction of moles per liter. So here's the thing. You can maybe use this fraction, or maybe it flipped over to take moles of HCl and to get this into liters HCl. So I think if you look carefully here, we want to take this fraction here I'm pointing to and flip it. So we'll do that here. 1 liter HCl over 5.50 mole HCl. Okay, so we're now at liters HCl. And so now the final step is to get this into milliliters. And so here you just have to recall that 1 milliliter is 1 times 10 to the negative 3 liters. And so I'm going to write 1 milliliter HCl over 1 times 10 to the negative 3 liters HCl. And so the liters HCl cancels out. So anyway, I've set up this train of fractions. And so if I do the math here, what I get, and rounded to correct number significant figures, is 18.1 milliliters of HCl. Okay, so thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.